Let's go to next question. In this question, this is also of irrational type. So here I can simplify it as x to the power minus 2 by 3 in the numerator, and then 1 plus x to the power 1 by 3 whole to the power 1 by 2 integration dx. So we have a form which is like this, and we have a general form that can be used. And here if I just observe closely, I can see that if I take 1 plus x whole to the power 1 by 3 as t, then or even t square, because there is a half here, so the derivative of this becomes 1 by 3 x to the power 1 by 3 minus 1, which is minus 2 by 3 dx equal to 2t dt. So that means x to the power minus 2 by 3 dx now will become 2t by 3, 2t into 3, 6t dt, that will become 6t dt. So I am getting here t into 6t dt. This 6t dt is coming from dx and this. So these two together, let me put it in this way, dx as well as this, they are giving us this 6t dt. Okay, now this is basically 6t square. So 6 into t cube by 3 plus c, that should be our answer. So that's like 2 into t cube. T cube I can put, first of all, t is 1 plus x to the power 1 by 3 whole to the power half, and since there is a cube, so it should be 3 by 2 plus c. That's all. So I think it is option number C. Let's go to next question. In this question, by looking at this, you can see that it is a particular form, e to the power x into fx plus f dash x. So we just have to get that form and then get the answer directly. So what I will write this as is e to the power x, and I can take it in this way. I can take x plus from x cube, I can take x common, so I'll get x square plus 1 and then another plus 1 divided by 1 plus x square whole to the power 3 by 2 dx. So now this is integration e to the power x, right? If I take the first part, one of the 1 plus x square will be cancelled and we will get x by root under 1 plus x square, and then plus 1 by 1 plus x square whole to the power 3 by 2, this into dx. So what you have to observe here now, if I take this as our fx, we can see that this is our f dash x. Okay, if this is fx, that will be f dash x. Is it correct? That you can check. Right now, so what is the answer? Here the answer is e to the power x into x by root under 1 plus x square plus c. That's all. So that I think matches with option number D. Let's go to next question. This question is again of irrational type. I can write it as x square, and then I can bring the denominator into numerator and apply the formulas and all. Or else what I can do is I can take, let me write that first, x square into a plus bx square whole to the power minus 5 by 2 dx. So this is our integration. So now this is also the same form that we have done just now before this, and we can see that the power of a plus bx square is not an integer, so we have to do some calculations here. And instead of that, what we can do is we can take a plus bx square divided by x square as, say, t square. That substitution can be done. Or observing that, after observation, I can just take x square common from the denominator. So I will get this as, if I take x square common, so I will get a by x square plus b whole to the power 5 by 2 in the denominator. And when I take x square common, what will come out? X power 5 will come out, which will go in the numerator as x power minus 3 dx. Okay, so this will give us a form. Now you can understand now that the integration of derivative of a by x square is in terms of x to the power minus 3. So that will help us now. So what is the derivative of a by x square plus b? A by x square plus b derivative is, if I take this as t, and the derivative is minus 2a by x cube dx equal to dt. So here I can write 2a by x cube with a minus sign, and then I put dx, this is extra. I take a 1 by minus 2a here, and here I can put a by x square plus b whole to the power 5 by 2. So therefore this is a proper form. Now I can use the substitution. So that's 1 by 2a with a minus sign integration dt by t to the power 5 by 2, which will give us minus 1 by 2a into t to the power 5 by 2 is t to the power minus 5 by 2. So t to the power minus 5 by 2 plus 1 by minus 5 by 2 plus 1, which is minus 3 by 2. So I will get 1 by 3a and t to the power minus 3 by 2. T to the power minus 3 by 2 in the numerator. So a by x square plus b whole to the power minus 3 by 2 plus c. So that when you simplify, you will see that option B will be correct. Let's go to the next question. In this question, we have sine power half and cos power 7 but in the denominator. So we have to use in terms of tan and sec. So for that, what we do is we write here in terms of tan. So I multiply by cos to the power half x in the numerator. Denominator also will become cos to the power, if I take half, so it will become 4x this. Now here I can write cos power half x by sin power half x as tan power minus half x, bringing in the numerator, and cos power 4 in the numerator becomes sec power 4. So I keep one of the sec square x, and other sec square x is 1 plus tan square, and another sec square x is with dx. So now I have tan to the power minus half x into sec square x dx plus tan to the power minus half plus 2, that's plus 3 by 2 x sec square x dx. So if I take tan x equal to t now, then I will get it as t to the power minus half dt plus integration t to the power 3 by 2 dt. So that is simple. I can just write the direct value of this. That will become t to the power minus half, that will become half. So it is 2 t power half plus 2 by 5 t power 5 by 2 plus c after integration, and I have to put t equal to tan x, and I have to find phi 4 minus phi 0. So t equal to tan x. So when x is equal to 0, t equal to 0, and when x equal to pi by 4, t equal to 1. So I can put t equal to 1 in place of x equal to pi by 4. So our pi, if I put t equal to 1, it will become 2 plus 2 by 5, and for 0 it will be 0, c will be anyway cancelled. So 12 by 5 is the answer. So option A is correct. Let's go to the next question. So in this question, it is of biquadratic form. I need to get in terms of x square in the numerator, which is there. So I have to divide by x square, both the numerator and denominator. But before that, I have to simplify the numerator. Numerator 2x square plus 3. If I write it as, I want to write it as x square plus 1 and x square minus 1 in terms of this, then it will be easy for us to solve it. So now what should I multiply with this to get 2? I can put 1 and 1 here, we will get 2, but the other term will not match. Therefore, we can take it as alpha and this is beta. Let us say they are equal. So alpha plus beta is equal to 2, whereas alpha minus beta equal to 3. So this gives us alpha is equal to, and after we add them, 2 alpha equal to 5, alpha equal to 5 by 2, and similarly we get beta equal to minus half. So basically I am getting this integration as integration 5 by 2 comes outside, x square plus 1 by x power 4 plus 1 dx plus, not plus, this will become minus because that is minus half x square minus 1 divided by x power 4 plus 1 dx. So this is now in proper form. I can just divide by this x square, so it will be 1 plus 1 by x square in the numerator. Denominator will become x square plus 1 by x square, which is x minus 1 by x whole square plus 2 dx minus half integration. This will be 1 minus 1 by x square, and now I can write the denominator as x plus 1 by x whole square minus 2 dx. So now this form is standard one. This is 5 by 2 into, this will become 1 by root 2 ln of, no, it is tan inverse of 1 by root 2 tan inverse of root under, no, tan inverse of x minus 1 by x divided by root 2. This one. and then the other one is minus half into 1 by 2 root 2, and then it will become ln of x plus 1 by x minus root 2 divided by x plus 1 by x plus root 2 whole mod. So this is our form, a standard form, this everyone knows. Now we have to simplify it and get the answer. So according to this, I think our option is B option, which is correct. Let us go to the